So today I want to talk about setting up your mixer in FL Studio and then saving it as a template that you can load at any time. And then setting up your mixer is going to allow a lot more faster mixing and processing. I'm going to show you how to do some routing and kind of what I do to get started. So the very first thing I do is I go to pick color for the master. And you guys can pick whatever colors work for you. I'm going to be picking random colors quickly for the video. And then what I do is I take insert one and then I dock it to the left. Now you might have a bunch of different audio inputs like mic 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the case. So I'm going to name this mic 1, mic N1, give it a color, and I like the blue. And then what I'm going to do is set up some buses. So this one is going to be my vocals bus. Instrumental bus. Drum bus. And melody bus. And then I'm going to go ahead and give this the effects bus. And then I'm going to go ahead and color them. And then I'm going to pick purple for effects. And so what I like to do is I like to kind of add my own spacer. I wish that FL Studio would make separate spacers that you can place in between, but that's not a feature yet. And I'm going to unlock this. I really wanted to pick where the mixer was all black going all the way down, but it turns this color. So I'm going to turn this off, unroute it. File, save as mixer slot, or save as mixer state. And then if you end up pressing control, left clicking and dragging, you can select more than one mixer slot at one time. And then if you continue to hold control, you can click on here. Now it's going to link that. So what I want to do is I want to link my drums and my melody over to the instrumental bus. And then that's going to go to the master. All these vocals is going to go to the master, the melody, and effects. Next, this will be my vocals. Whoops. A better way to do this is just highlight, rename. You got to hold down the control first. Highlight. I'll put a space there because I want that blank because I don't know if I'm going to put the chorus next or whatever the case. Okay, so these, I'm going to highlight all these. Control, hold down control, and I want that to go to the vocal bus. This will be my drum area. My melody area. And this will be my effects area. Then highlight the drums. Add that to here. Then my melodies. And my effects. So if I look at this, you can see how everything should be routed to where it should be. I'll link these because I'm not going to use these channels. Of course, now you can go ahead and name this like I want bass on here. Kick. And down the line, it can be hi-hats, whatever. Piano. This is, say, the effects channel. I got reverb. Reverb 2. Delay. Delay 2. Maybe you got a doubler. And the effects can go on how many effects that you want to go ahead and proceed forth. And so after you do that, you can open up. That's not what I wanted. Go to more plugins. Sometimes it's just easier to find a plugin just typing it in. And I don't know why it's not. Reverb, what in the world? Do I gotta put Fruity in there first? There it is. And then on your effects channel, you're gonna want to turn down the dry and only leave the wet. And so the idea of the effects, same thing with delay, is that you can go ahead and you can send off vocals, whatever the case that you want, to the effects channel. And let's say you don't want to listen to the reverb no more, you can turn it off here anytime, or you can actually go ahead and turn it off on effects bus. This allows you to, a bus allows you to kind of quit really quick levels. Let's say you use a compressor on every vocal, you got all your vocals sounding good. Now I'm able to turn on that whole bus and blend it in with the mix for the instrumental. Same thing with the melodies. And let's say you get the process for vocals really good, but you're like, oh man, I really just need that extra EQ. I need to add some highs, but I don't want to. I got 10 vocals are on 10 different mixer channels. I don't want to open up an EQ on every single one of them. So I can go ahead and, let's just say, open up an EQ on the vocal bus. And now all my vocals are going to get that treatment on the bus. Same thing that happens to the instrumental bus, drums bus, melody bus, effects bus, whatever. I can have a phaser, let's just say, on the effects bus, and it'll give a phasing effect on every single effect that I have going through it. So this is a really quick method by just doing something like this. You can even, on the drums bus, you want a compressor, let's just say, and then, you want to get that extra compressed sound. Your ever kick. Now the compressor is going to be your final compressor for that. And then let's just say on your master is where you can master it. You need an extra compressor. You need really whatever the case it is. But another thing that's really cool about the busing system is, since these are not linked with effects, I can actually use the channel 2, the vocal bus, and actually route that over here too. So you can do them individually routing, or you can just route everything directly to like a reverb Same thing with the instrument bus or the drum bus, whatever the case. And of course, you want to save the template. And then what you want to do is open up in settings, general, default template. You can select the template. You got to actually put it in your template area, which I actually forgot where to put the templates at. My projects, no. Templates, here it goes. So I can open this window, find out where I put this. Mic check. Ah, no, just kidding. Yeah, my desktop is really messy. Where did I put that at? Templates. Let me close out FL Studio, open it back up real quick. You can actually just use this option here, File, New from Template, and there we go, right here. Another cool thing about this is that you can actually do this whole thing with the playlist. You can color this whole playlist, add patterns, break patterns down. Having a template is very important, in my opinion. Setting up a mixer that works for you is very important. Anyways, I hope this video helps you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.